Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What are the current and what are the plans for the minimum national wage of each province? Now, know this that Canada has 13 provinces and territories, and each of those provinces and territories have their minimum national wage criteria for the survival jobs. Okay, usually the jobs in Canada, they pay higher than that, but this is the minimum national wage and nobody can pay you below that amount. Okay, and usually students who are doing part-time work, they get these minimum wages jobs. Okay, so let's talk about, first of all, Ontario, the biggest province of Canada. Ontario currently has $15 as the minimum national wage, but after 10 or 11 days, on October 1st, they are going to increase it to $15.50. Okay, and if we talk about Saskatchewan, then Saskatchewan currently has $11.81 dollars, but they have a great plan that by October 2024 they will increase this rate to $15. Okay, so if you are planning to move to Saskatchewan in the near future, then know this that in 2024, October 2024, minimum wage will be increased to $15 per hour. Currently, it is 11.81. So this is a big jump for Saskatchewan. Okay, now Quebec has already announced for this year's 2022's minimum national wage announcement, and their national wage is at 14.25 Canadian dollars, and Prince Edward Island also announced for this year $13.7. Okay, now if we talk about British Columbia, they have already announced in June of 2022 their minimum wage is 15.65. When we talk about the more developed provinces, so British Columbia has the highest minimum national wage at the moment, and Yukon, very small province, and they pay 15.70 Canadian dollars as the minimum national wage. And if we talk about Nunavut, it has the highest minimum wage in all the provinces and territories of Canada. So Nunavut pays $16, which is due to revise in 2022. Probably they will not do it this year because of the pandemic, and because they already have $16 per hour minimum national wage. And if we talk about Nova Scotia, which is an Atlantic province, they pay $13.35 right now, but again in 2024 April they will increase it to $15. So if you are moving to Nova Scotia, then from $13.35 to $15 in April 2024, which is a great sign. And if we talk about the other Atlantic provinces, Newfoundland and Labrador, $13.20 is their current fee, and by April 2024, Newfoundland and Labrador will also increase it to $15. So $15 is kind of a benchmark right now. New Brunswick is another Atlantic province, and they have currently $12.75. And in October 2022, meaning after 10 days, they will increase it to $13.75. So $1 increase in the New Brunswick minimum national wage. And if we talk about Alberta, they have $15 minimum national wage, and it has been in effect since 2018. So they were Alberta was one of the first to touch that $15 mark, and they have continued it. So hopefully there will be an announcement from them as well in 2023 that they are going to increase that. And lastly, Northwest Territories, they have $15.20 Canadian dollars minimum wage, and it came into effect 1 year ago, exactly 1 year ago in September 2021. They announced this minimum national wage. So a lookout, after 10 days, we have two provinces that are going to increase their minimum wage. As we know, Saskatchewan will increase it from $11.81 to $13 in October. Okay, 10 days, after 10 days. And also Ontario, they will increase from $15 to $15.50. Okay, so these are the two provinces which are very outland friendly, meaning they have their PNP programs which are outland friendly. Even if you don't have any connection within the province, these two provinces have very transparent infrastructure for immigration. So I mean, if you're planning to move out to these provinces, then you will have a better idea that okay, this is the minimum national wage of this province. So if I move out there, then at the minimum level, this is how much I will be making. So this gives you a clearer picture. All right, but keep in mind the cost of living in these provinces is also variable, because it's a journal opinion that British Columbia and Ontario, these are the two most expensive provinces, and Alberta is and Saskatchewan, they are quite economical when it comes to living day-to-day life. All right, so with this information, this is Alif Takhar, and I'm hoping great things are coming your way.